the revolving perspectives. We started this journey 4 months ago with a mission that we wanted to learn something, find newer perspectives. And then we could find a lot many of them, from abundance to hope, from passion to happiness. Around each word, we could find so many different perspectives, adding to our knowledge, our learning. For this, we went across the world. People from various corners of the world joined their hands, came forward. We could talk to a lot of entrepreneurs, right from Netherlands to Turkey to UK to Brazil, somebody who had roots in Japan, Malaysia, and India. People talked about their concepts, innovations, newer ideas, something in progress, something that they wanted to share with the world. And with this platform, they came forward and painted their pictures on this canvas, making it a new, different, bigger, unified picture. And today we are here, enriched uh, with these experiences, with these interactions. We have learned a lot. We could unlearn a little and made space for newer learnings, as the name suggests, perspectives which kept revolving all this while. This journey was quite fulfilling and it also gave us inspiration to walk few more miles with newer ideas. So let's have a look at what did all of them tell us? What did they have to say, share with the world?
Okay, so budding entrepreneurs, people that are just getting into the swing of things, make sure that you have good coaches. I invest in coaches all the time, and don't be afraid to invest in coaches, whether it be monetary or even offering your time if you can't afford it. Make sure that you find a way, because there are so many mentors and coaches who are willing to help and impart their knowledge. If you are serious at getting those results and showing them that dedication that you have to achieve whatever goal it is within your business.
Simply put, let me take some power words that you've used in the last, 30 seconds you went on, because there's so many things. For me, network, right? I mean, that sort of stood out. With youngsters, again, my biggest thing that I say to them is, if you were to actually accumulate somewhat of an asset for yourself, something that's amazing, something that you can leverage in the future, is network.
I'm a Zen practitioner.
Okay.
And in Zen, there is a very interesting proverb. You should be so desperate, as though your head is held in water and you want to breathe.
Okay.
Unless you're desperate to have a mentor and a coach, don't reach people like us.
So, one word for budding entrepreneur. Of course, you have to take that step. All right, take that step. So sometimes that steps have uncertainty, challenges, fear, and doubts. But take that step, because that first step is not the hardest step. That first step is the first step. As you go through that challenges, there are more other harder things for you to actually solve the problem. So for budding entrepreneurs, if you're thinking or you're still sitting down, do not dare to take that step. Take that step.
Okay, when we say that we are talking about a perspective towards happiness, I first would like to understand your definition of being happy. What do you mean by being happy?
Okay. So being happy is being contented. Like my simple definition is being contented.
Collaboration, I think, is the future of business. Yeah, okay. we need to start thinking with a background of scarcity and competition, in the sense that if you manage to succeed, suddenly I'm gonna fail because you're succeeding. No, we just have to imagine like the tide, in the ocean. If the tide goes up, all the boats come up with it.
Correct.
Yeah, so it's not just one and the other one stays down. And collaboration in business for me has a lot to do with that, because if we just come from a place of abundance and love and respect for each other, then if I can help you grow, I'm going to be growing with you.
So first of all, it is the correct time to launch your product and to start business out of it, because Indian government and everyone around us, society is helping to start your own venture. It is the correct ecosystem and environment right now we have. So I think it is the right time to launch your product. But most important thing, take help from your mentors and incubation centers as and when possible. It will be easy to go ahead with it. Okay.
That brings me to the next question here, Doctor. For all the women entrepreneurs who are hearing it out, and for all the budding women entrepreneurs who are looking out to get into the entrepreneurship journey now, what is that one message that you would love to give it to them in terms of, how they should really approach the world?
Dream big and go out and do it.
So if I may ask you to give a message to the entrepreneurs around the world who will be listening to this particular thing, in this scenario, with the change that have happened in the last 1.5 years, what that one message from your side would be?
Connect to yourself first so that you can then connect to others.
You have to see the real world. You have to be seeing the toughness. You have to be also experiencing what it means to be in the payroll of the companies. So, and also you have to suffer a little bit in the in others companies before you start suffering with your own underwear, by the way, because suffering continues.
I think it is say yes and then think about how you're going to do it afterwards. So on the one hand, I would say, be really prepared. You've got to really do your research and don't rush in. But on the other hand, as I've done today, and it's been great, just say yes to everything and then worry about it afterwards.
There are so many things which you have learned, and if I pick one, being humble, that's something is what entrepreneur teaches you.
Okay.
Because you are starting from zero, you are no one for the client whom you are serving.
Okay.
Doesn't matter from where you come, what degrees, what professional career you have. For them, what value you are bringing. And that's what entrepreneurship teaches you.
3 things, the top things that budding entrepreneurs should prepare for. They should be ready with.
Failure, mistakes, imperfection.
The first thing I would say that our mind is a prison. And if we cannot change what we think, we cannot change the world.
So, how was it? Clothing working for diseases? Footwear from scrap tires? Coaches making your journeys meaningful? Networkers and collaborators taking your business to the next level? You must have realized what a beautiful journey it was for us and for all of you. So we are here, keen, eager to visit you, come to your country, to understand, learn from a newer perspective. If you can give us a new story, an innovation, something different happening at some corner around you, please be watchful. Do reach out to us. Our email ID is flashing down there. Do contact us, get in touch, and we are all eager to listen from you and from all those who want to share their stories with the world. Thank you so much.